Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is SkiStam. Today we're back on Need for Speed 2015. So last time we did a Subaru WRX build. That was absolutely fantastic. If you want to watch that, then you can click the link right there or in the description. But in this video we're going to do another one of these stock videos, stock PvP, and it involves that we go take a stock car with decently low amount of power and then we put it in PvP, drift PvP, just because that's where the stock cars can actually have a chance. Yes, this is actually a pretty interesting series. So in this episode I thought we would take the Honda S2000 and see if it's good. I was going to do the Mazda MX-5 2015 edition, but yeah, that thing only has 155 horsepower, so that thing, well, if I was gonna make a video on that, I might as well just name that video Let's Commit Suicide. But since we can't do that, we might as well just pretend it's a Miata and drive this. But yes, let's put this into a drift event online, so let's do this. And by the way, before we go anywhere, I want to show you the tune. There's no upgrades, obviously. I have absolutely nothing in here, everything is stock, as you can see. And then now the only rule that we have is that we can tune like the tires pressure, steer response, all that. We do have a braking, drift assist on, drift stability assist off, obviously, and then manual. So that's the only thing we can do to the car, because otherwise it would be pretty much physically impossible to drift it. But yes. So I've been waiting for X amount of time now, probably more about 35 minutes to finally get into one of these events. That took way too long, so hopefully I can actually do something good while I'm here now. I did try this thing before I started the event, or started anything, just because I want to see if it's actually possible to drift the freaking cars before I put it into a drift event. But yeah, it does struggle to get into an actual slide, even though this is on a full drift tune, at least as to what we can do with the upgrades that we have. And yeah, as you can see, it does struggle, but it does have enough to do something. And my goal is to at least not come last. I feel like almost the Miata would have been better in some cases here. Yeah, like there we go, it just wants to grip up there, even though it has like twice as much power. Not twice, but like almost. There are quite a few people in this lobby, so it is a little bit of a challenge to get in first place. I did do that once in the past. If you haven't seen that episode of the Focus RS, that thing is really good stock. So if you want to see that, then click the link in the description or on screen right now. There we go. This is how you do it. You have to go like back and forth on the straights. But yeah, there we go. 4th place out of how much? 8 people. I think that's pretty freaking good for a stock S2000. So we're gonna do that again, and we're gonna see if we can get a podium place next time. And I need to adjust this, so I'm gonna have to play like a race now, and then we're gonna get back to a drifting, because we're in a mixed event. So I'm in a event right now, which is just a race, basically going in a straight line, and I'm not last. I'm in 5th place out of 8. This is not really part of the challenge, but I find it interesting that people are behind a stock S2000 in RSRs, and I'm still not in last. I find this quite depressing. So I'm guessing the person in last was AFK or something, but I did not come last. DNF. Alright, he clearly wasn't. So we are in an actual drift event here. Let's turn on my camera. It turned off because I've been recording for so long, but not getting into an actual drift event. But here we are. This should be a very good event for this car, because it has a lot of tight corners, and that's what this thing needs. Since it can't really do too extensive corners. Well, I guess this can be a little bit challenging. I feel like this is definitely one of the worst cars I've done as one of these videos with. But yeah, this is the kind of corners that this thing needs. I feel like even these kind of corners are a little bit too big. Maybe not these ones. Something I like to talk about is how good this game looks. And I feel like I still can appreciate how good the game looks. Some people say that games are kind of like the graphics of games is something you only care about in the beginning when you play it, but you just forget about the graphics later and just care about the gameplay. That's not really me. I can go back and look at a game and still appreciate them after playing it for like 100 hours. And I constantly appreciate them because I don't know, I just always look at games, and when I see, oh crap, this is terrible. But it's just the sort of thing that I don't really get tired of looking at the graphics. We're reaching the end here. Did I do better than last time? I did not do better than last time. That was worse. We definitely need something better for the next time we do one of these videos, because this thing was not good. If you have a suggestion for a good car that we can do stock build of, then definitely make sure to suggest it, because I do not know. We have done good cars in the past, but this one just was not very good at all. You know what, let's see how we can do in a last race. This is an actual race, non-drift event. It's not really part of the challenge or the intentions of this series, but let's do it anyways, just for the fun. I want to see if I can actually like not come last. That's our goal, not come last, which from looking at it from this angle could be a very good challenge, a bit too good of a challenge. Yeah, I don't know if this was a good idea at all. But back to the graphics talk. Just like this scene, I can never get tired of it. This the inner cities and just the colors and the rain. Like, it just looks so perfect. And it's like even games like Most Wanted in 2005, I can go back and look at that game, and I just absolutely love those graphics. And that's why I think graphics play a huge role in games, which certain people like. It was Grade A Under A that made a video on this topic a while ago, and he said how literally graphics doesn't make games any more enjoyable at all. And I just completely disagree about that. I might actually make an actual video on that, because that might be as kind of fun. I have never really done a response video before, but I feel like even though I really like Grade A Under A, I feel like he made some points in that video that are kind of invalid. This video turned into something a little bit different, but I feel like it was something interesting to talk about. I think we just need a freaking better car. This thing just sucks. I mean, even no, don't get me wrong, I love this car, the S2000 for what it is, and I feel like I'd like to own one someday. But for this challenge, I feel like it's about as much suicide as the MX-5, to be honest. Oh, I'm actually closing up on a freaking player here. On the other hand, someone is about to lap me. Oh, wait, I am in 7th, alright. And I'm closing up on 6th place. How is this? How does that make sense? Why did it shift down? Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to do this, I don't think. Unless he crashes. If he crashes, then we definitely have 6th place. Yeah, that's not happening. So there has been a lot of DNFs in this. Wait, this says finished. That clearly was DNF. So here we are. And well, we didn't come in first place. We didn't get a podium, but we came in 6th place out of 8 in the stock S2000. Yes, I'll say that was pretty good. So yeah, the camera cut out, so my exposure isn't set, so I might look a little bit weird right now. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, then you can leave a like to show that you liked it, and you can subscribe to see more of my videos. And make sure to suggest a nice stock car that we can do in this game. Or if you have any other suggestions for anything else that I could do in this challenge, then make sure to leave that too if you want to. But yes, thanks for watching. My name is SkiStam, and I'll see you in the next video.